We'll move on to our next slide. In today's class, we'll be seeing equations of circle and how to graph it. Okay. The definition of a circle is, once again, it's a set of all points that are at a distance r away from the center of the point or the center point of the circle. Okay. It is a set of all points that are at a distance r away from center point of the circle. How could we use this definition to write the equation of circle? Okay, let's see this particular right triangle. If I have a particular point on circle x comma y, if I have a point x comma y on the circle, then it should satisfy this. Using Pythagoras theorem, I can say that here r square is equal to x square plus y square, where x comma y is any point on the circle with the coordinates x and y. So every point on the circle will satisfy this particular equation. So every point on the circle will satisfy this particular equation of r square equals x square plus y square. Okay, let me give little more details here. How do we use the definition to write equation of circle? So first let's consider, let x comma y be any point on circle, any point on circle. Okay, if I drop a perpendicular from that point to x-axis, we get right triangle, right? We get right triangle with legs x and y units. With, you can see here the leg of, if I drop a perpendicular from this point to here, the height is y coordinate, which is y, and the distance from the y-axis is your x coordinate, which is x. We get right triangle with radius as the hypotenuse, x and y as the legs. Using Pythagoras theorem, we can say, or Pythagoras theorem, we can say that x square plus y square, that's your simplest equation. We can say x square plus y square equals r square. This particular equation satisfies for any point on the circle, not just this particular point. Pick up any point on this circle, this particular equation will be satisfied. So this is the equation of the circle. Okay, x square plus y square equals r square. We have written with more details. Don't have to remember all this proof or nothing of that sort, but you can just make out, right? Whenever you have any point on a circle, the equation of circle can be found using the equation x square plus y square equals r square. Okay, this is our first type of equation of the circle. Let's see the next slide. Okay, we assumed in the previous one also, I assumed that the center is origin, otherwise this would not be the case. I just assumed here center as origin and then I got this equation, and that's what I have written here. If the center of circle is origin, then the equation of circle is x square plus y square equals r square, where x comma y is any point on the circle and r is the radius. Okay, just note down this one, this particular equation, and when we have circle at the origin only, circle with center as origin only. We will see the equation when it is not origin soon, but as of now just see this particular uh, equation. Let's see few example based on this. Find equation of circle below. Okay, let me find the equation of circle below. I know that these two are diameters and they intersect at exactly origin. This is 0 comma 0, right? I have to find the radius of the circle. I know the equation is nothing but equation is x square plus y square equals r square. I don't have to find these, I just have to find the radius. Here the radius is 2, 4, 6 units. I can, using this I can say it's a 6 units. So r equals 6. Therefore equation is x square plus y square equals r square, that is 6 square, which implies x square plus y square equals 6 square is 36. Okay, I hope this is clear. So you get the equation of circle as x square plus y square equals 36. And that is your equation of the circle. Okay. Let's move on to the next slide. Supposing if the center was not origin and center was point h comma k. The center was not origin and the circle was centered at the point h comma k. Then the equation of the circle is, this is the equation of the circle. Please note down this one. Where h and k are the centers of the circle. This is the x coordinate of the center of the circle. This is the y coordinate of the center of the circle, and r is the radius of the circle. If the center of circle is at a point other than origin, then the equation of circle is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equals r square, where x comma y is any point on the circle, h comma k is the center of the circle, and r is the radius. Note down this. I'll go over one example of this type as well. Okay, let's go over an example of this. Find equation of circle shown below. Okay, to find equation I need few things. First one is the center of the circle. Okay, center of circle I will need. Then I will need radius of circle. Okay, let's find these two things, then I can find the equation of circle. To find center, everything is single unit in this particular plot, and I know this is the center. So this center is nothing but -1, -2, -3, because this is your origin, 0, 0. -1, -2, -3. So the x coordinate of the center is -3 and the y coordinate is 2, because this is 2 units, -3, 2. So the center of circle is -3, 2. Let's see the radius. Radius is 1 and 2 units. You can see on 1 unit, 2 units, and radius is 2 units. Equation. Please observe here equation. First let's write this formula and then we will substitute. X minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equals r square. Okay, where r is the radius of the circle, which is here, this is your r, and h is the x coordinate of the circle, and k is the y coordinate of the center of the circle. H is the x coordinate of the center of circle and k is the y coordinate of center. So substitute all these three in this particular equation to get x minus h is negative 3. X minus of negative 3 you should write, because h is negative 3 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square equals radius square, which is 2 square. So further, if I simplify this, x minus of negative 3 is nothing but x plus 3 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square equals 2 square, which is 4. So this is the equation of the given circle. I hope these kind of problems are clear. We will see, I'll give you time to work on these kind of problems. So let's move on to the next slide. Okay, I want you all to try here on these two problems. Okay, try these two problems. I'll call this as problem 1 and 2. I want you all to find the equation of circle. These two problems, find the equation of circle. But before you find the equation of circle, I just want you to tell what is h comma k here and what is the radius of this particular problem for problem 1, and then equation. Same way for this problem, I want you to list what is h comma k, r, and then equation. Okay, for each of these I can give you like couple of minutes, and then I will go over the solution. Okay, as you simplify the first and second problem, I will just go over the solution for the first one. So let's see here. I know the center of circle is over here. Okay, and this is the origin, so it should be 2 comma 2. So the center is 2 comma 2. Every box is 2 units, so which means the radius is 4 units. Every box is 2 units, which means the radius is 2 plus 2, which is 4 units. From here till here I can just measure and say it's 4 units. And the equation of circle, we know that it is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equals r square. So if I substitute here, x minus 2 whole square plus y minus 2 whole square equals the radius square, which is 4 square. Okay, I'm just simplifying here 4 square directly. Instead of writing one more line, I'll just write 4 square as 60. Okay, so this should be our final answer. Let's see this one. On this particular problem, we have to find the equation of the circle, and first we have to find the center and radius. Let me check your answers, then I'll go over the solution. Okay, on this one we have every box is 2 units, but the center of this particular circle lies here, somewhere here. I mean it along the x-axis. It's at the point of intersection of this and this particular line. Okay, so the center will be over here. At this particular point is nothing but I have phi along the x-axis and negative 2 along the y-axis, because every box is a 2 units in this particular graph. So I have here phi comma negative 2 as my h and k. And let's see the radius. Every box is a 2 units, so 2, and this is half, 2 and half, but this half box is nothing but 1 unit, because one box is 2 units. So this is going to be 3 units from here till this particular point on the circle. So the radius is 3 units. And equation is once again x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equals r square. And we have these to be our h, k and r. So this is our h, k and this is our r. So let's substitute. I will have x minus h, which is 5 whole square, plus y minus of minus 2 whole square equals r, which is 3 square. So further, let's simplify these two things that we have. So here I have x minus 5 whole square let me write it over here. So here I'll have x minus 5 whole square plus y minus of minus 2 becomes y plus 2 whole square, and this was 3 square, which is nothing but 9. So that should be our final answer. Okay. There are a couple of more problems. I'll do the first one, then I'll give you a chance to work on this one. They have given center is already negative 1 comma 4 and radius is 4, and they are asking us to find the equation of circle. So this is our h, this is our k and this is our r. So the equation is x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equals r square. So let me substitute everything here. So x minus of negative 1 whole square, because h is negative 1, plus y minus of 4 whole square, because k is positive, I can just write it this way, and radius is 4 square. So that gives us x plus 1 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square equals 60. Okay. Please write the answer for the next one. I'll give you 30 seconds, then we will go over the solution. Okay, let's go over solution for this one. They have given us this is our h, and this is k, and this is the radius r. And I substituted the same formula. I will have x minus of negative 2 whole square, because h is negative 2, plus y minus of negative 3 whole square equals r square, that is 3 square. Simplifying this, negative of negative becomes positive, so I'll have x plus 2 whole square plus y plus 3 whole square equals 3 square, which is 9. Okay. I hope this should be clear. Let's see the next slide. Find the center and radius of each of the circle. Okay, I'll give you once again. You know that the center is nothing but h comma k and radius is r from the previous formula. If I was having x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equals r square. If this is the equation of circle, then the center is h comma k and radius is r. So use these two equations and tell me what is the center and radius for each of them. I will go over solution in another minute or so. Okay. Use chat once again once you have the answer. This is in the form of x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square. Here x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equals r square. We know that r square equals 16 implies r equals 4, taking square root on both sides. So I found we have the radius. Same way, in place of h I have 3. This is simple, so I can say h equals 3. In place of negative k I have, in place of k I have negative 5, because I can write it as minus of negative 5 to make it plus. So in place of k I have negative 5. So this should be our center. So center is 3 comma negative 5 and radius is 4. I hope this is clear. Let's see the second problem. Here I have x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equals r square. So r square equals 50 over 9. Taking square root on both sides because I need to find the radius implies r equals root 50 over 3, and you can further simplify this itself. You can write 50 as, try to get all the factors, 2 times 25, so further I can write it as 5 times 5, so it will be 5 root 2. So you can write, if you want to write more simplified form, 5 root 2 over 3 is the radius. So the radius is 5 root 2 over 3. Coming to the center of this particular circle, center, here negative of negative, whenever we have plus we have to write negative of negative because the formula is x minus h. So h is negative 3 over 2, and in place of k I already have minus half. So the center is negative 3 comma negative 3 comma 2 comma negative half. I hope these kind of problems are clear. If you have any questions, please feel free to unmute and ask or raise your hand. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. Graph each circle, as most of you may have with you graph paper at this point, or you may not have. So I'll just show you the first one, and I'll give you some time to work on this if required. Okay, here I have first to graph. I need a circle's radius and center. So the center of this particular circle is h comma k, h comma k, x minus. So just try to get it. You know that this is the equation of circle. So I have radius square. Once again, I first have to get center and radius to plot. So I'll have here radius square equals 16, which implies r equals 4. The radius is 4. And here I have h equals 3 and k equals, you have to write this in negative of negative 4 form because I need to know the value of k. So the k is negative 4. So k is 3 comma negative 4, which is the center. 3 comma negative 4, and radius is 4. So let me construct this. 3 comma negative 4. I have 3 here and negative 4 here. So this is our center. And the circle will have the radius of 4 units. Circle will have radius of 4 units. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it has to pass through this point. 1, 2, 3, 4. It has to pass through this point. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So it has to pass through this point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Circle will be some. I'll be just drawing it rough. So, but it has to pass through all the 4 points which are at a distance of 4 units. I hope I've given you a brief idea of how to construct. I want you all to try the next one. I will go over the solution in another 30 seconds. Just write the center and radius via chat, but we'll go over the construction of that in another minute or so. Probably I should have here a circle. Let me see. Meanwhile, just keep trying the second one. Yeah, this is what your circle will look like. Okay, just to pass through these 4 units. Just take a look at this particular solution. I thought I had recorded, so I'm just going to repeat. We started with keeping all the x terms together and y terms together. So I have here x squared plus 8x, then y squared plus 6y. I took 11 onto the other side. I will use these two x terms and complete the square. I'll use these two y terms and complete the square. So I'll have here 8x can be split as 2 times 4x. And I'm trying to get in the form x plus a whole square. Here x square plus 2ax, it's in the form x square plus 2ax where a is 4. I'm missing a 4 square here, so I will add 4 square here. If I add 4 square on the left side, I will also have to add 4 square on the right side. Same way over here, 6y can be split as y square plus 2 times of 3y plus, I need to add the a square here. A square here is 3 square, so if I add 3 square, I need to add 3 square even on the right side. Further simplifying this is in the form x square plus 2ax plus a square. I can write it as a plus b whole square, which is x plus 4 whole square here, and this is also in the same form, and I can write it as y plus 3 whole square, and this one simplifying I get 36. And now we have the center as negative 4 comma negative 3 and radius is 6. Okay, I hope this is clear. Rewrite each circle equation in standard form and find its center and radius. This is a general form. Write it in standard form and find its center and radius. I will give you like 4 minutes, then I'll go over solution for both of them. Okay, as you all complete the second one, I'll just help you with this one. So once again, just observe here. I'll try to get all the x terms, y terms on the left side together and then put constant on the right hand side. So let me add 23. So I'll have here x square minus 10x plus y square plus 8y equals 23. Okay. Let me split this particular term, negative 10, as 2 times of 5. And same way, let me split this term 8 as 2 times of 4. Okay, so as to complete the square, I have to add here, this is missing 5 square, so as to complete the square, and here I'm missing 4 square, so I need to add 5 square, add 4 square on the left side. Same way, if I add 5 square 4 square here, I'll have to add 5 square 4 square even on the right hand side. So let me add here negative 2 times 5x plus 5 square plus y square plus 2 times of 4y plus 4 square. I have added 5 square and 4 square on the left hand side and as well as right hand side. So it's in the form a square minus 2ab plus b square. So this can be written as x minus 5 whole square, and this can be written as y plus 4 whole square equals, I have 23 plus 5 square plus 4 square, which is nothing but 5 square is 25 and 4 square is 16. So 25 plus 16 plus 23, 25 plus 16 plus 23 gives us 64. Okay, which means here the center is h comma k. K is negative of, we know the formula is in this form, x minus h whole square plus y minus k whole square equals r square. If I compare these two equations, I have h, center is h comma k, so the center is 5 comma -4, and radius is r square is 60, taking square root I get r radius as 8. Okay, majority if you had this answer. So let's see the last one. There is one more, but we'll just complete this one and I'll give you rest of the class time to work asynchronously after having completed this. So let's observe here, let's get x terms together, x square plus 6x plus y square minus 8y equals 0. Okay, to complete here I will write as x square. I can split 6x as 2 times of 3 types of x plus y square minus 2 types of 4 types of y equals 0. Right? Here this is missing 3 square. It's missing 3 square. To complete square I'll need 3 square. And here to complete square I will need 4 square. I added 3 square and 4 square on the left side, which means I need to add 3 square, add 4 square on the right side as well. This first 3 terms gives us x plus 3 whole square, and the next 3 terms will give us y minus 4 whole square equals 3 square is 9 and 4 square is 16. 16 plus 9 is 25, and take this is your r square. So in comparing it with your x minus h whole square, plus y minus k whole square equals r square. Comparing it with this, I will have center, which is our h comma k, is nothing but -3 comma 4 and I will have radius, that is r, is nothing but square root of 25, which gives us 5 units. I hope this problem is clear. Don't panic, just try to work some more problem. Go over this video later on once it's posted. We will go over the last 2 slides later on, but you can utilize the rest of the class time to work asynchronously on these particular problems. I haven't posted the review yet, so I'll post the review in the next class. So complete this particular homework asynchronously. We will go over last couple of slides in our next class video. Okay. If you have any questions, doubt, and need any help, please feel free to unmute yourself and talk, or you can ask for help via chat.